Everybody to WWE 2K25 MyGM Season 3 Episode 1. This is part 2, and we're gonna pick up where we left off at. A message from Josh Briggs to Paul Heyman once again. It is time to show these fans just how ripped I am. From now on, I'm fighting as a bruiser. Paul Heyman, that wasn't part of my plans, but whatever. I've made up my mind, so deal with it. Small increase to Josh Briggs' morale. Promised. Kofi Kingston a rematch against Javon Evans for the ECW World Championship. And that has been completed, not fulfilled. Commissioner Gold, have your most popular male fight each other this week. All the matches have been set up for ECW this week, as we are currently in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And confirm booking. And we kick off this week of MyGM once again with Friday Night SmackDown in a opener for the WWE Women's Championship, as the current champion Piper Niven defends it against Shotzi, and who walks away with the win and championship gold. And it's Piper Niven whom retains the championship. Lexis King calls out Kevin Owens. Natalya versus Chelsea Green in women's division action. And Natalya once again picks up the victory. Ivar and Shawn Spears take on Akira Tozawa and Otis, the Alpha Academy in tag team action. Ivar and Shawn Spears pick up the victory. And the main event, it is for the WWE Tag Team titles. Elton Prince and Kit Wilson, Pretty Deadly, take on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, the current champions. And the winners are Elton Prince and Kit Wilson are your new WWE Tag Team champions. And now we move on to Monday Night Raw. Carl Anderson and Tyler Bate take on Omos and Wolfgang in a Extreme Rules Tag Team opening match. Carl Anderson and Tyler Bate pick up the victory to kick off Monday Night Raw this week. Fallon Henley calls out Laura Valkyria, her rival. Mark Coffey versus Tonga Loa in one-on-one action. And Tonga Loa picks up the victory. Drew McIntyre cuts a promo. A triple threat match for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion. Isla Dawn versus JC Jane versus Zoe Stark. Who will become the new champion? And Isla Dawn is your new Women's IC champion. And it's Laura Valkyria who calls out Fallon Henley this time around. Andrade versus AJ Styles versus Ashante the Adonis in triple threat action in the main event. And who walks away with the win? And it's Andrade who picks up the win. And now we are midway through the week. Akam versus Rich Holland versus Braun Strowman for the NXT North American Championship being held by Rich Holland, who walks away with the gold. And Akam is your new NXT North American Champion. A promo from Chad Gable. A women's tag team matchup. And in a rematch from the previous bout between these two teams. Bianca Belair and Gigi Dolan versus Wendy Chu and Blair Davenport. Who will get the win this time around? It is Wendy Chu and Blair Davenport who pick up the victory this time over Bianca Belair and Gigi Dolan. In a promo once again from Julius Creed. Molly Holly, the legendary Hall of Famer, versus Tegan Knox in one-on-one action. Molly Holly picks up the victory. Angel cuts a promo. And the main event for the NXT Championship, Cody Rhodes versus Berto versus Razor. And who walks away with the gold? And Razor retains the NXT Championship. And we cap off the week with ECW, Jade Cargill versus Liv Morgan. Last week on ECW, Jade Cargill was like jumped, attacked during her match against Raquel Rodriguez by a interfering Liv Morgan. So that's why this match was made, because of what happened the previous week on ECW right here in MyGM. And who gets the win in this one? And it's Liv Morgan who picks up the victory. As the rivalry between Morgan and Cargill continues to grow, Kofi Kingston versus Javon Evans in one-on-one action. Kofi Kingston picks up the victory. Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston's New Day brethren, calls out Louis Kaiser. Women's triple threat action: Raquel Rodriguez versus Zelina Vega versus Indy Hartwell. And who gets the win in this one? And it's Zelina Vega who picks up the victory. Louis Kaiser cuts a promo. In the main event, Extreme Rules triple threat action: the Rula Obafemi versus the Ring General Gunther versus the always hard-hitting Josh Briggs. And who walks away with the win? And the Ring General Gunther picks up the victory in this bout. Season 4, only 1 week left before the King and Queen of the Ring PLE. A message from Javon Evans to Paul Heyman: listen, I'm not feeling physically 100% right now. I don't mind pain, but I don't want a serious injury. Is it okay if I take 2 weeks off? Sure, get some rest. Javon Evans: thanks, boss, I appreciate it. Shannon Stacks Lorenzo, the partner of the Don, Tony D, in the underboss of the family. I haven't had any matches in a while. The fans are starting to forget about me. In a match on tonight's card. Sure, you've been away too long. Thanks, I can do a lot for this brand if you give me some exposure. Small increase to Shannon Stacks Lorenzo's morale. Promise Shannon Stacks Lorenzo a match this week. Rest your male solo champions this week. all the matches have been set up for the final ECW before the King and Queen of the Ring PLE, but we have to go through SmackDown, Raw, and as of course ECW and confirm booking, and let's get into it. And we kick off the final week before the King and Queen of the Ring PLE with SmackDown. And in our opening contest on the blue brand this week is Ivar taking on the current United States champion Sami Zayn. And who walks away with the win? Sami Zayn is still your United States champion. And we get a call out, a promo from Lexis King to Kevin Owens, calling out the prize fighter. Kira Tozawa and Kevin Owens take on the newly minted WWE Tag Team Champions, Pretty Deadly, Kid Wilson and Elton Prince. And the current Tag Team Champions pick up the victory in this tag team bout. Shawn Spears versus Otis in one-on-one action. And it's Otis who picks up the victory. Chelsea Green versus Natalya in women's division action here on the blue brand. And Chelsea Green picks up the victory over Natalya after being defeated by Natalya twice in back-to-back weeks. And the main event, it is for the WWE Women's Championship. Shotzi, the challenger, takes on the current champion, Piper Niven, and who walks away with the gold? Piper Niven has retained her championship, and the rivalry between her and Shotzi has been completed. Drew McIntyre and Carl Anderson and Tyler Bate battle it out in triple threat action to kick off Raw. And Tyler Bate picks up the victory as the rivalry between Drew McIntyre and Carl Anderson has been completed. A promo from AJ Styles. JC Jane versus Isla Dawn. And Isla Dawn picks up the victory. And another rivalry has been completed. A promo from Brooks Jensen. Ashante the Adonis versus the Nigerian Giant Omos. And Ashante the Adonis picks up the victory. Tongaloa versus Mark Coffey in one-on-one action. And Mark Coffey picks up the victory. In another feud, another rivalry has been completed. Fallon Henley versus Laura Valkyria in the main event with the WWE Women's World Championship on the line. And who walks away with the gold? Laura Valkyria is still your Women's World Champion, as the rivalry between her and Fallon Henley has been completed. And we are midway through the week as we kick off NXT with one-on-one action Cody Rhodes versus Berto. And Cody Rhodes picks up the victory. And the rivalry between the two has been completed. Trick Williams calls out Razor of the Authors of Pain. Angel versus Braun Strowman in a Iron Man match. Angel picks up the victory over Braun Strowman in a Iron Man match. A promo from Chad Gable. Tegan Nox versus Molly Holly in once again an Iron Man match. And who picks up the win in this one? Molly Holly picks up the victory over Tegan Nox. Razor, the other half of the Authors of Pain, calls out Trick Williams this time around. And another tag team match between these two tag teams. Bianca Belair, Gigi Dolan versus Wendy Chu and Blair Davenport. But this time in a backstage brawl. Who will get the win this time around? Wendy Chu and Blair Davenport picked up a tag team victory over Bianca Belair and Gigi Dolan, while Bianca Belair and Gigi Dolan had picked up a tag team win over Wendy Chu and Blair Davenport the week before. Which of these teams will get the win in this tag team backstage brawl, since both teams are 1-1 apiece? So who will get the win in this tag team backstage brawl? And it's Wendy Chu and Blair Davenport once again picking up the tag team victory over Bianca Belair and Gigi Dolan. Another promo from Julius Creed in the main event, and once again a backstage brawl for the NXT Championship. I mean, for the NXT North American Championship, had to correct an error there, as the current champion Akam, the other half of the Authors of Pain, as he takes on the former champion Rich Holland in a backstage brawl in the main event. And who walks away with the gold? And Akam is still your NXT North American champion, as Akam, the current champion, is injured for 2+ weeks. And we cap off the week with ECW, the final ECW before the King and Queen of the Ring PLE. This weekend, Raquel Rodriguez takes on Indy Hartwell in a TLC match to kick off ECW. And Indy Hartwell picks up the victory. A promo from Gunther the Ring General, Kofi Kingston versus Tony D'Angelo in one-on-one action here on ECW. And Kofi Kingston picks up the victory. Shannon Stacks Lorenzo versus Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods, New Day brethren. Kofi Kingston was in a one-on-one match against the Don, Tony D'Angelo, and right now is the underboss of the family, Shannon Stacks Lorenzo, taking on Xavier Woods of the New Day. Who will get the win in this one? and it's Xavier Woods who picks up the victory in this one-on-one bout. Louis Kaiser cuts a promo. Obafemi versus Josh Briggs in one-on-one action here on on ECW. Almost at NXT there, as Josh Briggs picks up the victory over Obafemi. In the main event, Extreme Rules, Jade Cargill takes on her current rival Liv Morgan in a Extreme Rules main event to close out ECW this week. And who gets the win in this one? Jade Cargill picks up the victory, as the rivalry between her, Jade Cargill that is, and Liv Morgan continues to grow. Week 5, we are finally at the king and queen of the ring, PLE. A message from Triple H. We've just thought a new physical trainer on staff. He's worked with a ton of major sports brands, cutting edge stuff. We can loan him to your brand to help train some of your superstars to help them recharge and recover most of their stamina. They'll have to sit out a show though. You can have him long enough to train Javon Evans and Raquel Rodriguez for $30K. I'd also be willing to bend the rules and lend him to you to train just one of these two for free. Your call. Eddie Thorpe. Hey boss. I've been talking with Briggs a lot lately. That he had this great idea that we should team up for a tag match. I think we'd actually make an awesome tag team. Can I convince you to take a chance on us? Book us a tag match in the next few weeks. Sure, let's see how this team works out. Great, I'll let them know. Can't wait to make our tag team debut. Raquel Rodriguez. Hey, isn't it about time you put me in a PLE event? These things come and go, and you never seem to use me. How about we end the disrespect tonight, and you finally give me my moment on the big stage? A women's fatal four-way steel cage match to kick off the show. Okay, so I can't use Javon. I almost said Javon Evans, since I can't use Raquel Rodriguez on the ECW side as the fourth participant in this women's fatal four-way steel cage match. despite Raquel herself saying that she wants to be put on the show, but she is busy for like a week. So I'm gonna have to go with someone who is equally strong and powerful as her. I'm gonna go with Jade Cargill as my alternate option. I'm gonna put Eddie Thorpe and Josh Briggs as a tag team. Do not book your least popular. Do not book your most popular available bruiser this week. In the main event, men's tornado tag team. I'm gonna put Oba. I'm gonna pick Oba Femi from the ECW side in his first pay-per-view appearance. Well, his first PLE appearance, I should say. Everything has been set up from the opener to the mid-card to the main event. Looks all good. Let's get into it and confirm booking. Shotzi from SmackDown, Lyra Valkyria from Raw, Blair Davenport from NXT, and Jade Cargill from ECW in the Steel Cage Fatal 4-Way opener. Instead of simulating or playing the match, we're gonna straight up select spectate and see how the match plays out from start to finish. Also, have you been enjoying the stream so far? And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you won't miss new content just like this one. And I am going to let the action speak for itself, starting right now.
Well, this is a true ballsy entrance. The following contest is a fatal 4-way steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Oakland, California, Shotzi. Now, Shotzi has a fight-em-all attitude. If you're not careful, she'll run you right over. And no matter the opponent, she finds a way to attack. Shotzi can turn practically anything into a launch pad. A lot is made of Shotzi's look and unique style, but she is a tremendous competitor. And the more precarious the position, the more the ballsy badass thrives. Not afraid to fight, knows how to survive.
And she's pretty fun to watch inside the ring, too.
What the hell's wrong with you? Stop it.
I can't help it, Corey. Lyra's exciting to watch. Whoa!
Please, stop.
And her opponents, first from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria has developed a unique style that mixes wild brawling and incredible air attacks.
It's this simple. Valkyria comes at you full force and won't stop until the bell rings. One of the most vicious and mean-spirited competitors in all of WWE, Blair Davenport.
She'd take that as a compliment, Byron.
And from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
This woman is the textbook definition of ruthless. You gotta love Blair Davenport.
Blair Davenport, a very sinister mind and amazing in-ring skills.
Yeah, Michael, a truly merciless competitor who is out to hurt anyone who stands across from her.
Well, if that's what it takes, then so be it.
Hold on to your seats. A storm is indeed coming.
Jade Cargill is about to wreck shop in WWE.
And from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Take a look at this awe-inspiring physique. A true work of art.
Jade Cargill is truly dedicated both in and out of the ring.
Just look at Jade, a true powerhouse of the women's division.
Yeah, a living marvel with otherworldly athleticism.
And the scary part is, we've only just scratched the surface. Think about what superstars endure in a match like this.
Winning a match is always important, but this match is about survival.
The punishment sustained in cage matches shorten superstars' careers. That's why it's a fight or flight situation.
Win or lose, this is a match where the end result can be absolutely disastrous.
Big cross body. Boom.
Oh, and fights back.
From behind. Back suplex. Valkyria keeps her away.
Rapid fire rights over and over. Look, it was being held back with each of those strikes. Shotzi caught on a counter. A string of counters. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Hoisted up high here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that. Then we jiggle to the knee. Lamai cradle, perfectly applied. And the kick out. Yeah, this early, no chance. Right to the back of the neck.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
And Cargill looked out of her element on that one.
And that's the power of Shotzi's unique brand of offense.
Oh, turned inside out.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. Looks like she's going to climb the steel cage.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Trying to escape the cage.
Oh, and crashing a long way down. She comes flying off the cage and back down to the ground.
Still fresh in there. This is anyone's match.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
From the top.
Back to Shotzi. Hammer shoulders down.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Cross body.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep. These will keep you down.
Valkyria retaliates. Here's the pin. Pulled down for a kick out. And stops the pin.
A little too close for comfort for her.
She's holding on tight.
Vicious. The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display. Jaded. Cargill stamping an end to this.
Spine buster.
Forearm club.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Her endurance is really being tested now.
Kind of lucky to only be this bagged up in a lengthy fatal four-way match.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage.
Oh, no! From the top rope!
Focusing their attack on the arm. The counter with a knuckle sandwich.
Oh, man, what a kick.
Brought down with a neck breaker. Man, drop kick.
Hurricanrana.
Man, what a hit.
Up and down, leg lariat. Shotzi now. For the win. And she breaks the count.
She is not done yet. Narrowly escaping there.
German suplex. Hoping that was the end, was it? Kicks out before the 2 count.
Wow, I thought this was over.
She gets bounced into the corner. Ooh! Lands a timely reversal. Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority. Lyra Valkyria is dead to rights. He gets around the attack. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Sonia Del Sol. She's going for the victory. Pentatech broken. And looking. Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. And now dead into the cover. And that can keep Blair down. And she thwarts the pin attempt and one. This match continues on. Picked up and being carried around now. Rotates over for a flapjack. Here's the man. Will Davenport kick out. And the count stops short of two.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Right up with the crossbody. And she just stopped the pin. Now we have Davenport. Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects.
Lyra Valkyria got all of her.
Shotzi now for the win. And that breaks up the pin.
Shotzi able to avoid impact.
Strike after strike after strike. Shotzi kindly requests that you pocket up the cage now.
Can Lyra Valkyria survive this?
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top. Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time.
And I think getting up there took everything she had. Does she have strength left to get down now? This fight continues. This is not going to end well.
She falls all the way back to the mat.
I don't think that's how she imagined it going.
You got to admire the determination here. Trying to make their way out of the cage. She goes, crumpling to the cage floor. Near the midsection. Effective counter. Look at this, launched into the cage.
There, Davenport potentially looking to end this one.
I think that's it. That must be it. And we have Shotzi. Shotzi kindly requests that you...
Taking it step by step, climbing onwards and upwards.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Now into the cover.
The fate of the match is at stake.
She still fights out at one. She just will not give up, Cole. These two showing how well they know each other.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
One step ahead of Shotzi there. From the top.
She might end it here.
Now looking at Davenport. Cargill now on the offensive. Oh, God. Scoop slam sets things up.
Big Cargill daring her opponent to get up. Not wanting to waste any more.
Shotzi kindly requests that she... Cargill has her staring at the lights.
The lights are dimming for Davenport.
Well, she breaks it up. Not on her watch. Oh.
Watch out! Right into the ring post with impact. Caving in the abdomen.
Boom. Puts her on the offensive. Kick right to the midsection.
Salida del Sol. And then quickly the cover.
Still only got one.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt. Up the electric chair, down for a drop.
It's a good. Right on the mark.
Closed fist punch. Shotzi kindly requests that you never wake up.
Shotzi just might have finished things.
Opportunity is just a few feet away now.
But now here's Cargill. Lyra shoulders her down. This one's for the win. Breaks the cover and this match continues. It's in the gut wrench. All the way up and...
Buster.
Being placed in the corner here. Sending her up on the top rope.
Or Davenport.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects.
The lights are dimming for Davenport.
High impact crossbody. Lyra Valkyria down into the pan. This could do it. Back to Shotzi.
Dodges away.
Boom! Scattered that one. Into a big right. It could be over. She puts an end to the pin attempt there. Davenport with a knee right to the face. Davenport makes an excellent move.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her opponent is.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed.
Oh, careful. She's so close right now.
She's ripped from the cage wall.
She wasn't going to let her opponent. And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, Shotzi.
An always thrilling steel cage match. Unpredictable to the very end, but there's the survivor.
She had to go through 3 very intimidating opponents in this one.
This is definitely a match she should be proud of. impressive athlete. Oh, the Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
The following is a tornado tag team match. Introducing first, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds.
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever. Honestly looks custom built for this business. Thus far, Oba's proven to be nearly unstoppable.
Yeah, I agree, Corey. He has brushed obstacles aside and continues to establish himself as a major force in this industry.
Here comes the barbaric powerhouse, Ivar.
As single-minded as they come in the ring, Ivar is all about destruction.
And his partner, representing the War Raiders from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 305 pounds, Ivar!
Surprisingly agile. You don't see many 300-pounders move like Ivar does. Thrives on the chaos of battle. A true warrior in every sense of the word.
Yeah, here's the thing about Ivar. Not only does he get fired up landing blows, he gets fired up taking them too.
It's because there's no holding back where there's glory to be won.
The big, strong boy.
And representing New Catch Republic from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bates!
Tyler may be all smiles backstage, but he brings the fight when it counts.
A man who's been proud to represent an entire generation on a continent.
He's proud of his past in the United Kingdom and Europe, but now he looks to conquer the world. Few competitors can match Bates' in-ring fundamentals.
Indeed, a guy who knows his game inside and out.
Tyler Bate can keep it high class. The WWE Universe just exploded. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looks as ready as ever for action tonight.
weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
The The Rhodes name means he was born with this business in his blood. He's finally been able to tap into that, and we are now witnessing his full capabilities.
Indeed, Corey, the American Nightmare has become a reality.
For everything Rhodes has accomplished during his tenures in WWE, he's made his mark across the wrestling world.
Every promotion he stepped foot in has been transformed for the better, thanks to the American Nightmare. But we all know he's got the best work ahead of him here in WWE.
Tornado tag team match. Here's what that means. Everyone is legal and no tags are necessary.
What it means is we are all in for a hell of a brawl here.
Up and down. What a slam. Nice takedown. Stack for the pin.
Keeps his team alive. What a save. Roundhouse kick. Coming in a bad spot. Body slam. Vicious knee. Ooh, he fends that off. Oh, my God.
And into the corner he goes.
Ooh. Oh, look at this. Boom. And Ivar with the wherewithal to counter. Stomping. Ouch. Wicked roundhouse kick. Boom. Femi gets cut off.
What's the boot to the midsection? Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Ooh, sharp elbow. Shoulder tackle.
Headed to the outside.
Cut off with a kick to the gut.
What's he hoping to find down there?
And of course, kendo sticks are always in the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
And Bate perhaps tripped up by his inexperience there. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. He answers right back. And Cody Rhodes reverses.
Popped right in the face.
Power slam.
Trying.
Shoulders down. Is it enough? Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Oh, my Lord! Specifically targeting the leg.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Place against the turnbuckles. What a collision!
Oh, the very man landing awkwardly.
What elevation. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Into the pin. Is that enough? No, he gets the shoulder up.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Sky high.
Oh, the winner is. What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
It's like
He got in there. Good save. Oh, my goodness. And he gets sent back into the ring.
brings down a hammer to turn the tide. Ivar with a spin kick of doom.
And he denies Ivar.
He wants this fight on the outside, averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
And I think, pops up there.
Can Bate recover from this for the pin?
He got the shoulder up in time. Wow.
Hitting the elbow drop.
Did you hear that?
Oof.
And here's Ivar looking to end it now.
And they score the win. What a tag match.
Here are your winners. The team of Femi and Ivar.
And these two really do make the perfect pair.
I was barely in my seat for most of this one. This team put on a tremendous show.
We are on the road to SummerSlam. A message from Nick Aldis, SmackDown GM. See those ratings? That's how the pros put on a show. I'm gonna go with the latter option. You put on a good show, but I had an off night. Next time will be different. Nick Aldis, we'll see about that. A message from the NXT general manager Ava, in the youngest GM in WWE history, IRL by the way. You better up your game. A couple more shows like that, and your fans are gonna end up being my fans. And I'm gonna go with, once again, the latter option. Ava, yeah, good luck with that. A message from Eddie Thorpe. I told you Josh and I really hit it off as a team last week. Thanks for pairing us up. We're looking forward to the next tag match. Did you hear the crowd last week? We got our first tag team win. I knew Josh and I would kill it. You just keep putting us in tag matches. We'll keep delivering the ratings. You impressed me earlier, and when you gave me a chance to shine at that PLE. Glad you're looking out for me. Let's keep this up. A small increase to Eddie Thorpe's morale. Tamara Tycross, what's up? It's so good to finally get to talk about you. I got your number from your assistant. I hope you don't mind. I'm Tamara Tycross. You may have heard of me. No? Well, I'm a pretty big deal on the internet, and I'm looking to get my foot in the door professionally. Do you have any room on your roster for me? You can hire me for free, and I'm sure my followers would quickly become fans of your brand if you put me in a match. You can bring in Ezra fans for free. You're hired. Tamara Cross. Really, I won't let you down. My followers are going to love this. I'll go with the card in the middle. Fatal markdown. Fatal 4-way matches reduce the match type cost by 50%. And that's going to do it for MyGM Season 3 Episode 1 in WWE 2K25. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the notifications bell. So, yeah, I will see you next time in the next episode when we go live. And as always, and until then, signing out.